My microphone was a little too far. We got the Archivest on the phone. What's up, bro?
Yeah, happy 2010, y'all. All the way from Van City to out east, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So how's 2010 treating you so far?
Phenomenal.
Nice.
That's all I can tell you right now.
Well, this is the second part of the interview. There's a lot of things we still didn't really touch up on, but we were just talking on the phone, and we're talking about some type of achievements in life. And actually, we kind of touched this, not exactly with you the last time, but we talked about another artist also that was battling with drugs and stuff, and you were actually talking on your Facebook that I read up that it's been 8 years this year that you've been sober.
Yeah, that's correct. Haven't had any booze for 8 years since 2001. It's actually been an amazing, powerful statement, and I've actually carried a sober legacy within that. Like, I've had other artists that I've inspired to carry forth of what they were doing as well, and they followed what I've been doing, and I would at least say now I have a good following of at least 15 people that have followed just them through me, and it's been pretty amazing to be accomplished with that.
But my question is to stuff like that is, I mean, how do you feel like if you were invited to a party or something, right? And like a New Year's party where everybody's always drinking and stuff like that, and I mean, for you to be in the center of that crowd, how does that what kind of strength and stuff do you need for that?
Yeah, what it comes down to is just get your hot tropical drinks on and put some ice on and make sure you look at the ladies and see what's good and just roll out, you know what I mean, and keep it live,
Yeah.
But what it comes down to is the whole truth behind this sobriety is I did the steps of NA, and I was working on all the accomplishments of that just by going to meetings and checking things out and keeping it real. And the key fobs every month would keep me locked down, when you get your 30 days and 60 days and 90 days going in front of the crowd and taking it, and it was a huge stepping stone and an achievement. It's you just take your fist and you almost pound it through the ceiling and you tell people, just for today I got it, you know what I mean, and it just kept me going. And then I had a couple struggles here and there, and I never ever relapsed, believe it or not. It's been a really huge accomplishment, and every year you get a medallion representing each year, and I kept getting each year, but after my 4th or 5th year, I just was not impressed with staying on that tip, so I ended up gotten tattied up, you know what I mean? And I ended up getting a tattoo saying "Immortal for Life," which has a lightning bolt with clouds hitting an Excalibur sword with eagle wings, and then the sword is stabbed in the sand dust of Death Valley, and the sword is stabbed, so it's creating an earthquake impact. And then there's 4 skulls representing all my family relatives that have died from addiction. And then below that it's in graffiti, and it says "Immortal for Life" in green and black. And then there's a ball of fire that hits into my wrist. So it's actually the flame hits right on the lateral line of my wrist. Mm-hmm. It's pretty actually amazing. And now that I have that, it's my accomplishment to never ever do anything again. And then I pretty much was inspired because I actually was tempted by some individuals who invited me to a party, and their actual plan was to get me smashed. It was pretty crazy. They had 2 girls on each side of the the couch and trying to seduce me and being like, yo, you know, just drink with us, man. Like, just have a shot, or, you know what I mean? Let's mix it up for you. I pretty much got up and I said, you know, I'm not doing this. I'm not feeling it. This is weird, whatever, and I left. Next day I went to the tatty shop, and I ended up getting Live Strong across the same arm. So it's like written across my arm now. And pretty much why I did that is like my shield. And, you know, any time someone comes at me and goes, yo, what's up? I just block people, and I'm just like, yo, you see it? What does it say? And like, Live Strong? I'm like, yeah, exactly. I don't do nothing. I don't smoke weed. I don't do drugs. I don't participate in booze. And I don't smoke cigarettes. So that's how I've continued to be my large success of everything I've been carried out to do in this industry. But, you know, everywhere I go, I'm surrounded by it. And it's all good, you know. Yeah. Majority of the bartenders see what's good, and they give me, like, you know, mixed drinks and juices. I love my daiquiris, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I used to get my daiquiris on, and I enjoy life, you know? I enjoy the atmosphere, and as long as I got, you know, either water with a lemon, or I got, like, you know, my cranberry juice to cleanse my soul, or I have, you know, my orange juice, or my pineapple with orange, or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Things are good times, man. So, you know, I've learned to accept that. And it's kind of been frustrating, you know, at times. Like, I really miss, like, you know, my Laguna beaches or whatever. I don't know what you call them. Blue Lagoons, sorry. And, like, you know, like pineapple and Malibu and stuff. But I know what it did to me, and the whole story behind it was, you know, I was in a class, and I was trying to, you know, get my life together and take an anger management course and stuff. And by achieving that, it was just like, I got to know this woman, and she was addicted to everything, and me and Cosmo were just like chilling out, and she was there, and she was just a nightmare, man. Like, she's just like sabotaged the whole night, and it made me realize that I would never drink again to that day, and I haven't. And that was January 7th, 2001, when I booked in and checked out a meeting, and just by getting like an unconditional hug from someone I didn't know, and people were like in a circle and like really giving good appreciation to each other, I started getting involved with the movement, and it really, really took impact on my life. Like, I just took notes, and basically hip-hop also saved my sobriety, because I was sitting download hundreds of albums to sit and then, like, just chill out and listen to the lyrics and enjoy the underground fulfillment of, you know, what really hip-hop is to me. So I was just, like, inspired by the culture, and that's what kept me sane. But I remember when I first started going into the clubs and I didn't have a drink at all, like, there was everything around me. I would literally climb the walls, because it was pretty difficult to be like, you know, I don't know if this is going to be an easy task for me, you know what I mean? But most deaf, you know, 8 years clean and sober, and I'll take another 24 just for today.
Nice. Well, it's good